What's up? It's Wednesday night, man. You know, it's time for the Hell of Years podcast. I got my brother Maintain joining me live tonight from Sacramento. Yeah. It's just gonna be the two of us hanging out tonight. Filet not feeling well, Tone Tech busy, so me and Maintain just about to get down.
To be here. That's what's crazy.
You were supposed to be at the Kings game, and you're a little bit under the weather, so we figured you might as well join us. I just saw Freeze posted. He's at the Kings game right now, so he's out there for you. Yeah, you know what I mean. Hey, so
they're doing great right now, though.
We'll talk about the Kings here in a minute, but just talk about what you've been up to, man. We took a break last week for Thanksgiving. I had the family in town, but how's life? What's going on with you, brother?
Life is always a blessing, man. I didn't have some little more testy times than normal going on, but we figuring it out. Family coming closer together and trying to get things right for my children.
That's right.
We'll say it that way, man. Dad shit. Hell of years shit.
Hell of years shit.
For hell of years.
You looking down like you rolling something up, or you guys?
Yeah, right.
See, all right, just see this. Hey,
right.
I got to share this with you, brother. This is some bullshit, man. Last week, so I was driving in town, and like one of the lanes kind of got merged to the other lane because they was doing some like construction and shit, right? So like all the cars was moving over, so I'm just like in traffic, barely moving. So I'm like fucking looking at my phone, going through some music, right? And then all of a sudden, man, bloop, bloop.
Johnny.
Oh, bro. So I pull over right into the Thriftway parking lot, man, the grocery store.
Right.
Oh, Johnny one time comes walking up to the side of the car and he's like, you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, oh, yes.
Tell him why, bro.
And he's like, you absolutely had your phone in your hand. I watched you. And I was like, yeah. He's like, was it an emergency? And I was like, no. And he was like, I'm gonna give you this ticket then. And I was like, fuck. And it's $265, bro.
Whoa.
And then look at this.
And driving again.
And for real. And then I saw one of our homies had just posted this that said, your first is $265. Your second in Oregon is $400. The third one is a fucking misdemeanor that goes on your record in Oregon.
How many did they take your whole L's away?
I'm sure on the third, if they're going to charge you with a misdemeanor, that's some hoe shit, dude.
They 3-strike it on the phone up in Oregon.
And I'm talking about, dude, I was moving like 2 miles an hour.
So everybody see you?
Fuck.
That's how the song go, bro, and he got you.
God, he got me, man. Although he could have been a bigger dick because I didn't have my insurance card on me.
Oh yeah, you could have pushed it.
Hey, look, and I was trying to like pull it up on the fucking my cell phone, and like reception wasn't working, and I was like, God damn it, this is the worst.
Working against you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Oh look, man, they got me.
One of them things for
they got me, brother.
Christmas make you look like a fucking door dasher, bro. Just have your phone on the thing.
Yeah, man, fucking got me. And then. Fuck this. I gotta wake up hella early in the morning to go fucking jury duty in the morning, man. Pissed off. 7:30 in the morning, gotta be over to the courthouse.
Hella early.
I was telling you though, bro, I got out of it for the last 2 years. Like I've asked for an extension like 4 times. Right. And been like, it's COVID. I'm a nurse. They need me.
You gotta pull up
man.
On your extra hip hop shit tomorrow.
And look, man, they I know we all have like a civic duty to like do that shit, but I don't want to, and I just don't want to. Not guilty. I'm not gonna be that guy. We have an abundance of evidence. I don't think so. I don't know. None of us were there. Not guilty. They don't want me on the jury. I don't know, man.
Jury selection.
They be like,
tell them right from the beginning. Like,
I don't know, man. All I'm saying, if R. Kelly can get, well, I guess it did end up getting him in the end. But like for a while, like that was him on the tape, and he's like, that ain't me on the tape. Like you, even if you're on the tape now, you be like, that ain't me. You seen that deep fake shit, bro? Just saying. All right, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit about King's Disease 3. Because it's the album that we all been listening to a lot. Now we did a Nas episode a few weeks back, but we just been slapping that album a ton, and I just want to talk about it. I know Maintain's got some thoughts. I wish Filet and Tech were here tonight to talk about it, but that's all good. And really just warming up for next week's episode. It's episode 36, so we're gonna enter the 36 chambers. So Wu-Tang. We're gonna talk about it next week. It's gonna be real exciting. I'm excited to share my story and how I got into Wu-Tang with y'all. So that's coming next week. But tonight we're gonna jump into some music from Maintain the Domino. That's fire. Y'all motherfuckers are making fire. Let me turn my light on so I can hit the shoe cam up one time, because I got the little Desert 3s on. You know what I'm saying? Pow, 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 pow. Now you got yours on, or can you pop them? You can pop them in the shot real quick, man. The little mints.
That one time, bro.
Yeah. Come on, product cam. Zoom in.
Right,
there you go.
Got him.
Got him, man.
So let me tell y'all something, bro.
Yeah.
Them Black Fridays and them Cyber Mondays and all that shit. They got me this year, bro. And I won on those for sure.
What'd you get? Oh, the shoes? That's what you got on Black Friday?
But I still spent hella money this weekend.
Oh, you know what I got? I got a bunch of like cool scrub colors. Like
that's dope.
Yeah.
I invested in the camera. You feel me? Built this motherfucker up into a little.
Yeah, that's when you got the new lens?
Right, new lens and a few other things coming.
Yeah, that
but
shit.
But shoes was the win.
Them shoes was the win.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Soul Links.
Yeah. Twitter. I was bummed. I thank you for trying to get those Maniers for me too, man. Yeah, my homie Nate got them though, man, in my size. I was like, let me get them, and he was like, I already sold them.
AR in the comments.
What's Nate? That? Nah, different Nate. Up here, not Sacramento Nate. Up here, Portland Nate. Good dude too.
God.
I mean, pretty much if your name is Nate, you're pretty much a good dude. I mean, there's probably some sucker Nates out there, but the Nates I know, all great dudes.
Be good, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
MC from Sacramento called Nate the Great.
Yeah, from the Cuff. I fucked with Nate the Great when I was out there, man.
Exactly.
Shout out to the Cuff. Right. They make good hip hop music, man.
Son been carrying the torch.
Let's talk about this KD3 in just a moment.
Hip hop and wellness. Right here. It's the Hella Years Podcast.
All right, we're doing it. I'm gonna bring up my iPad just so that I want to start just talking about like the line on here, cause bro, you hit me when you're like that. There's this like little reference to Hova on here that in itself is worth this album, right? And we'll get there in just a second. But what's funny is, bro, right after you said that to me, like an hour later, Ebro posted like those bars with like a picture of them and was like, fire. I was like, oh. I had to explain it to my bro Hunter at work the other day, because like he didn't really know about Ether or Takeover or like what he's talking about, and it's so good. Give me your overall thoughts on KD3, man. When you spent some time with it, you're an MC.
Straight up, we're gonna get right to the point. That's a classic, bro. And I really feel like the trilogy itself is a 3-part classic. Everyone is crazy with this new one. Right, what he said from the intros when he's telling you, I'm not playing with this one. He's not, bro. It's an amazing project. And Hitboy did the production, and that's what makes it that as well. I think Nas honestly sounds the best on West Coast production. I was a big fan of that Firm album. Anytime he get down with Dre, that could be my bias, but I think KD3 pretty much explains what I'm saying.
Well, while we talking about, let's because it's right here, right?
No beef for rivals, they playing either a title. Brothers can do anything when they decide to win a Range Rover. Dissecting bars from Takeover. Sometimes I text Hova like, nigga,
this ain't over. Sometimes I text Hova like, homie, this ain't over. Ah, man, Domino, hold on a minute, man. Bro, what are you talking about?
You might have to play it in your other ear while you watch this.
Domino, dude, it's an instant classic, man. It's that.
You know, Domino is a real, like, I'm gonna get on my bro real quick, man. He's real serious about his music. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like what he chooses to give his ears to. So I always say sometimes you gotta wait till that artist hits your ears, and then everything they do makes sense.
Yeah.
So go listen to KD3.
Yeah, it's so good. I know this the one. Filet was like, dude, I'm on that 30, bro. Going on 30 summers.
Right.
Like everyone, dude. Like my favorite part of this Hood to Hood record is when he shot out Oakland, and then to Vallejo, where the pimps be.
Yeah.
How many times does Vallejo get love on like a East Coast hip hop classic
like
album on a level like that? And to
okay,
recognize Vallejo where the pimps be? Come on, man.
So you know that Hood to Hood was a DVD series that came out of the Bay Area.
Yes.
And the dudes that started were either from Oakland or Vallejo. Don't quote me 100%. That's where my memory takes me.
Okay.
So for him to take that title and name a song and put those bars in there, he had to have them had to cross Nas' path at some point.
Let me ask you about this, man. What do you think about that cover? The 3 gold bars. There's something classic about that, yeah?
You know, getting album artwork right is not easy. And
right.
Usually the simple way does it, and that's a top whatever category you want to give it album cover. But the whole series, again, there was a female artist did the first KD 1 and 2, and she probably ended up doing that one as well.
Man, I love that.
Crazy.
There's a record on here called First Time, and I think for many people, like this could be an album if you're not like a Nas dude. Or
never heard of him
or
before.
chick or they or whatever you go by. I don't know what fucking pronoun you use, but whatever you rock with. If you haven't rocked with Nas and you start with KD3, this record right here is like, it's the perfect record, the perfect appetizer. I just thought, what kind of shit is that? Internet's acting funny out here. I'm glad I'm like plugged into the wall.
And shit out there, right?
Yeah, man, my internet was off for a little bit today. I was worried we weren't going to get to jump on and some bullshit. But anyway, so talking about First Time,
right.
He like ends up talking about just how it feels the first time you hear somebody that you really, really get into. And, you know, he talks about first time when you heard Big, or, you know, and he talks about Pac, and just it's one of my favorite things about music and about art, when you get into something that you didn't know about, and then somebody says, hey, like you've done this for me for so many years, bro, where you just go poof, and then I'm like,
sprinkle you, man.
Just sprinkle me, man. Just hey, that's funny because sprinkle me, man. That's what you do. You like sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man.
40 me if we do that one. That would be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I.
Hey Heather, I see you in the comments though. I definitely got some fly kicks on. I just want to show my brand new ones that I ain't worn yet.
I do like them. I like mine too, though. I like these because they got orange.
Ones that I've been wanting to. They keep catching my eye. Like, do I need to grab that?
I mean, they're light. I mean, they don't have. It's like this desert brown instead of the gray, like the cements, but like with the orange, and it's like a little velour-y, like suede kind of feel. It's kind of nice.
Get you a Steve Fortune hoodie to match that.
Yeah, let's do that. We got our HY hoodies on tonight. I'm feeling it.
About to bust out some one of these for the new year. Y'all definitely pay attention. I'm about to go crazy with HY merch.
Hey, let me ask you this: is this the best album of the year?
It's up there for sure.
Earlier this
I'd
year,
want more time to think about that answer, but it's in the conversation.
Well, I mean, we're almost to December. We're a day or two away from December.
How much music we got this year.
Top contender earlier this year was Kendrick to me, right? Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, right? Yeah. Earlier, I was like, oh, nothing is gonna fuck with this.
I do like this more.
I like this more. This is more hip hop. I mean, Kendrick is top notch, right? And that project is like, it's a masterpiece.
Well, if you're an MC, right, and you do something at a dope level, and somebody that's inspired you growing up puts an album out after you, they're supposed to do what Nas did. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be how it worked too. Like, he's in a special place with this shit, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it. I had to put the comment up where Filet said, fuck your shoes. Fuck your shoes. Filet. Whatever shoes you're wearing right now. You probably got your stanky feet out though. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Like you talking shit, be having dope kicks. That's why
I know. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's talk a little bit about Hitboy, because he produces the entire album front to back. I've been watching some YouTube videos on him and like just really, really digging his art and his style and just his backstory a little bit as I'm learning. I know you know a little bit more kind of Hitboy, where he's been, what he's been doing. What can you share with us on just what you know about the dude?
Well, Hit Boy represents Pasadena, California. That's same place. One of my best friends is from Lido, the other half of New School Link. You feel me? So it's crazy when you pay dues and you don't quit. Your path can be long. So there was a point in time where Hit Boy and Lido was in the studio, and for whatever reason, things didn't go this or that way. But to know somebody was grinding when we were grinding in the beginning, and they make it to this level, and go crazy. Fuck with Hit Boy tough. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. I realize how much like sampling is a part of hip hop, right? But like like picking the right samples and flipping them the right way. And sometimes like you don't have to go super crazy with your production. You just need to find the right groove and the right little drums and ding 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 and the right MC on top of it. I just feel like when you hear every record on this KD3 project, it just feels like they know they're making classics and magic every time, and you can hear the joy and the fun and the good fun in it and the energy, right?
I mean, like they're fully aware of what they're doing to hip hop right now.
Yeah,
they're setting a whole new bar, and you hear it all the way.
Yeah, but sure.
That's Hit Boy is special though, bro. Let's dig into that real quick. Like when we just talk about the album and the sound he's creating.
Yeah,
he's creating sounds that sound like, to me, they're coming out of New York when Illmatic came out, but they sound like right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let me add to that because I think they have more mass appeal. And then Domino was even just saying that this has more mass appeal. It's easier to follow and groove with. And
it still sounds like Hit Boy is from New York.
It does though.
It sounds like he's a New York producer, bro.
And that's probably why Nas is enjoying rocking with him so hard, right? And just creating. And actually, so have you ever checked out Masterclass? Like, have you ever looked at that or done anything on that? You can subscribe for like, I think it's like $15 a month now. It's not too bad. But Nas has a whole like series on there, right? And there is one of the episodes or one of the workshops where it's him and Hit Boy. And Hit Boy is like makes the beat, and like Nas actually like writes a song in real time, like line by line, and just like they record a line and then he like thinks of the next line and then kind of goes into it. And I wonder like what their process is like, because we got to see a little glimpse of it on this masterclass, but I wonder if that's what they do every time, or if Hit Boy shoots him some beats, or if they just get down together.
Nas does not sound like he's writing.
He doesn't, right?
Sounds like he's doing exactly what you're talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just coming out of him. You feel me?
Take
your time with it. When a beat, like as an MC, I can tell you it's just the beat. And it's the first sound I hear. It happens in like the first 3 seconds.
Okay.
And it'll make you want to spaz out. So you could tell Nas can just walk in and Hit's doing whatever or playing whatever.
Yeah.
All right, give me that. You probably just go right to the booth and start
right
working.
Then. Yeah.
You feel me? Why complicate it? Let's just get to work.
Yeah, I really recommend people check out that masterclass just subscribe for like a month just to do it. And there's hella dope shit on there. There are so many incredible like masters at what they do rocking on there. And Timbaland's got an incredible one on production, and like Christina Aguilera does one like on singing, and like Carlos Santana does one on like how to play guitar. Yeah, like fucking crazy shit, dude.
And other types of artists. There's graphic artists giving master class.
Oh yeah, photography and fucking poetry and cooking, and like it's pretty damn cool. So I don't know, but I really enjoyed seeing Nas and Hit Boy. Like I never seen nobody record like that, and it's just there's something special about this project. I hope everybody takes some time to really dive into it. I know a couple weeks ago when Filet was here and we were talking, and he's like, I haven't really spent much time with it yet. Excuse me. And you and I were like, bro, when you leave tonight, fucking go rock that. And I know he's been playing it nonstop since, right?
For sure.
Yeah, here's a Domino just saying that Timbo's was exceptional. Absolutely. And this was what was cool about the Yeah, I think we're still talking about the masterclass if we're talking about Timbo.
Like Timberland was the first artist to be like, hey,
but what's dope on that, because I got that so that young Zach could get down with it. It's like a workshop, and he's got like PDF, like homework assignments for every chapter. That's like, here's what you need to go work on this week. It's dope shit, man. So excellent right there. Hey, I want to play that record that you did because it's fire.
Hey.
Let's go.
All right. Let me tell you this.
Domino.
Right. Stick with that shit, man.
Oh, you know.
Fucking wild out here.
Domino. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Tell you exactly when I know you deserve it. Ever been treated what your worth is? She replied back, you better put more work in. They on my timeline, day and night, lurking. My only reply, my emoji smirking. Do you know what your worth is? Cause I ain't into tricking. I don't give a fuck about your Instagram pictures. In real life, since the 90s been that nigga. 80s baby, only go get richer. She said cocky, but I'm confident, that's the difference. I can cook, I can clean, make a mean meal. Do my own dishes, plus pay my own bills. Raise my kids well, she like go well. We all got a story to tell.
I don't know what to do with you.
I really don't.
I don't know what to do with you.
I might try to figure it out.
I don't know what to do with you.
I might say fuck it.
I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with you.
I really
Yeah, I don't know what to do with you.
I might try to
Baby,
figure it out.
I don't know what to do with you.
That shit is fire.
Know what
To do with you.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with you, man.
It's the Hell of Years podcast.
Oh man, dude, that shit was fire.
Hey,
Let's play it again.
Hey, do it.
Let me tell you this.
Got something that's working for you?
Right.
Better stick with that shit, man.
Oh, you know.
Fucking wild out here.
Wild.
I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Tell you exactly when I know you deserve it. Ever been treated what your worth is? She replied back, you better put more work in. They on my timeline, day and night, lurking. My only reply, my emoji smirking. Do you know what your worth is? Cause I ain't into tricking. I don't give a fuck about your Instagram pictures. In real life, since the 90s been that nigga. 80s baby, only go get richer. She said cocky, but I'm confident, that's the difference. I can cook, I can clean, make a mean meal. Do my own dishes, plus pay my own bills. Raise my kids well, she like go well. We all got a story to tell.
I
Damn.
don't know what
Ice.
to do with you.
I really don't.
I don't know what to do with you.
I might try to
Baby,
figure it out.
I don't know what to do with you.
I might say fuck it.
I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with you.
I really do.
I don't know what to do with you.
I might try to
Baby,
figure it out.
I don't know what to do with you.
Might say fuck it.
I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know what to do.
Oh man.
And wellness.
Bow, 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 bow. Hey man.
Yo,
Oh, that was great.
thank you, brother. I'm gonna tell y'all a little something about that one. So, me
Yeah.
and Domino been cooking up a project while doing this, right? And
Yeah.
It's really to just we'll take what we've been doing for hella years and make it a cohesive project.
Yeah.
So I said to you earlier, I want Heather to sing on the motherfucking hook, and she was like,
Yeah.
"I love this beat." So now you got to sing on the hook, sis.
Yeah.
The album version. You feel me?
I don't know what to. Is that Domino singing?
That is, bro. That's Domino on the hook. Like,
So wait a
everything,
minute. We know Domino singing now. Domino rapping.
bro. He
Domino
been
making
doing this shit
beats.
for hella years, bro.
Hell of years,
But he hit me.
man.
He was like, "Hey, I got something for next week." I'm like, "All right." He's
Yeah.
like, "I got the hook too. This is the concept for the." You feel
Hey,
me?
so let's talk a little bit about the footage right there, or as Filet would say, the footage.
The footage.
Excuse me, I need to belch real quick.
Yeah, man. That was filmed by Ghost. You see Ghost
Okay.
in the
What up, Ghost?
Photo 83.
Well done, man. So a couple things I noticed. One, that jacket was fire. Fuck you. That shit was ill. Two, what's the pizza place on your shirt? And there,
Oh.
shout out to that pizza place.
You don't know about all that? Let's break it down. So,
Yeah.
Seek Fortune Not Fame, that logo on the back of the jacket is
Yeah,
our
yeah.
original poker chip logo. You feel
Yeah.
me? So, I'll make you one of those, bro. No problem. I got you. And I like parodies, man. You know, when you go into a restaurant like Roscoe's, for example,
Yeah.
and Roscoe's got the chicken and waffle tea, right? So, I've been doing these parodies with the fucking clothing line. You feel me? So, that one's called Uncle Sneak's Pizza because the character in the middle of my fucking poker chip, his name is Sneak.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah,
love
bro.
that, dude. I need to get some of that shit on, man.
I'll put your package together, man. It's
Yeah,
good.
man. The visuals, the beat, that shit was so funky too. And like I was
Super
saying,
funky. It was
yeah,
fun,
I was just
bro.
saying, like, Domino,
That was very fun.
where's some funk at, man? And he's like, man, it's like funk, hip hop, fucking.
Bro, when he recording the hook, I'm like, oh, that's what the hook was? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Great job, bro.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I don't know. We got time to just brainstorm and talk. And
fuck
as
around.
we thinking about, 2023 and we want to go from 7 out of 10 to 10 out of 10.
Right.
I mean, I really think the podcast is just our spot to connect, to talk, to bring all of us together, to figure this out where we want to go and what we want to do. And really, I find the times I'm getting most excited is when you guys are making original music or we're doing videos or like just our take on hip hop and what we do.
Exactly.
And I just want
When
to
we
see
get
us
to
continue
live
to
what
grow there, right?
We're explaining here. You feel me? You know what I mean? The podcast was meant to, bring wellness and bring hip hop together, right?
Yeah.
So when we're doing those things outside of the podcast itself, it does have a different energy, bro. So
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. It's exciting,
So
man.
go sample some shit. That's your new fucking task.
Hey, like no bullshit, dude. I was actually fucking around making a couple beats today, and like
How
watching
many
some
records in
videos.
front of you right now?
A lot, or back on the wall,
Sample
bro.
some shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, let me see if I can turn that shit. That's all fucking CDs up there,
Right.
and it's and
that's what's crazy nowadays. You can sample from a CD the same way you used to sample from a record. You feel
But
me?
here's the thing: it's not even so much where you get it from anymore. It's like,
Right. How you use it.
do you know what's out there? Do you have a library in your head of shit that you're like, oh, that would be something dope to flip? And that's why I like what Hitboy's been doing, because it's like he's sampling the right shit. Okay, my shit is going off right now.
It's on you. It's a real alert.
Yeah, man. Hey, I do like this.
That new watch kind of bad.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of big, huh?
You
man?
liked it as chunkier though, bro?
I do. I like it because it's like, look at that shit. That shit is
Can't
it's cool.
miss it.
I forget what I was talking about. Oh, no, so no, this is what I was saying is that
Right.
you know how you've been seeing everybody with their year end, like Spotify, like everybody posting like their shit, like this is what I listen to, or even artists are putting. I seen like 40 put his up, and it's like 100 million fucking hours.
No.
I'm like, damn,
Bro, 97 million.
yeah, dope.
Listens, bro.
Salute to the ambassador of the Bay.
That's that guy.
But what I was gonna say, totally lost my train of thought. But with the Spotify, was that?
I said we grooving, bro.
Yeah, we grooving. With all that data and all that information, and it tells you like what you, if you're an enthusiast or if you're a fucking curator or something. And
Right.
my homeboy Saman had hit me because he was like, oh, that's not a surprise, because mine was the connoisseur, which is this one,
Okay.
which is
Gotcha.
basically,
Spotify, right?
yeah, it's like if you like a song, odds are that's like it's a hot song and you've got taste that people can get behind. And I'm
That
like,
was hella funny.
it's literally
I
what
don't
I've been doing
subscribe
for
to
hella
Spotify,
years.
right?
Yeah.
But I have a Spotify account. You feel me? And as an artist, you got to have one anyway. But
Mhm.
on my personal profile,
Yeah.
you know what it said? Some sad ass shit like this. Not listening enough. I want to dig in the trash and find it right now.
Oh,
bro.
that's hella funny.
It was talking shit like you don't subscribe.
It was like, you suck.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. That's hella funny.
Oh man. Hey, I
But
do
I
gotta
share hella music in real life.
wifey was just hit me like, who the fuck is hitting you during the podcast right now? And it's my old nursing buddies, my ninjas, man.
Right.
Dirk and Jeremy. Doesn't look like Eric's on here right now. So
Your watch alert was going crazy, right?
yeah, man, I gotta turn that shit down, huh? That's
I know. Look, so I went and found it real quick. Spotify told me
Mm.
bad news this year. You didn't listen enough to get your own Wrapped
Damn. You didn't even qualify for some data.
Not as a fan, for sure.
Yeah. Well, honestly though, I kind of like that they did that because I primarily listen to my music through Apple Music, right? And so,
Right.
I mean,
So you're still in there doing something. That says a lot.
yeah, but since we started the podcast, I subscribed to Spotify as well. I think they're easier to make playlists on. So like that's usually when we make our
That's what that
playlists.
content is driven by.
Yeah.
Is by what we're doing here. Let's go.
So I'm kind of interested in maybe spending a little more time with Spotify and spending.
Bro, there's this artist named Kevin Allen, previously known as Irk the Jerk, and he's been doing this thing, bro, where he'll drop playlists.
Yeah.
And when you go to the link in his bio on Instagram, you get the playlist he created or curated, you feel me, on any of the platforms. I want to figure that out.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that tomorrow. I can't do it tomorrow. I got fucking jury duty.
You gotta go pay.
WTF SMH. That's how I feel right now.
AB Dope, you had a Tupac shirt when he came out of court and he was spitting, and then you wore that one.
I'm wearing a Tupac hoodie tomorrow.
Got to, bro. They be like, nah.
And they be like, nah, you're excused. I don't want to do it, man. Is that bad? Should I not say that publicly?
Some people want to do it, bro. Some people do it like way more times than they should.
Nah, some people love it. Heather was telling me she got a homie that's like, I fucking love jury duty. I'm going. I'm into the process. I'm not. You know why? Because it's too many people that I know have gotten unfair sentences on some bullshit. Like, how you gonna get hella time on some weed? That's some hoe shit. Fucking. You all right over there?
Nah, that's why niggas get hella time for weeds. Nah, bro. I told you I've been under the weather, but I still believe marijuana is medication.
Yeah.
So it just hit a little bit different. Keep it out.
What you smoking on now? What's the latest strain that you rocking, man?
That shit's called like triple chocolate cookies or something.
What? That's a
say
lot.
His name, but my nigga brought that. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I double backed on that one twice.
Right? Just saying, man. See, Filet saying exactly. Facts, Domino. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Young Zilla is in the building right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm into the process. It does sound something like Lil Sucker would say.
Bro, why you use his voice right now? They don't know Little Zach like I know Little Zach. Why you use his voice just now?
Did I?
During the comment, bro, you did.
Hey, he made a little. What'd you think of that? What'd you think of that little music that?
I think we should play it right now if you can. That's how much I like it.
I don't have it on the iPad. I have it on my phone. You know, so here's the thing.
Airdrop it to your iPad.
Look at you, tech man.
I told my homie earlier he was like technology illiterate, and then he got to my house and I tried to help him, and it wasn't totally his fault. So I had to take it back a little bit.
It wasn't totally his fault.
It's funny, bro. People do be asking me for help with shit. I don't trip on it. You just do it. But I do got some nerdy tech skills too, for sure.
Hey, WTF SMH. You know what I'm saying?
What? Oh, that record. Yeah. Wow.
I just referenced it like 5 times, bro.
Whoa, though, bro. He did something crazy on that.
Yeah, I'll play it again, dude.
But just for an MC to be at it that long and show y'all I can still twist whatever, like, that one was real cool, bro. I like his cadence with the hook too.
It's so good. Fuck.
Bro, if you didn't know this was Hitboy, you would think it was Premier. You would think it was hella people from over there. That's not a disrespectful thing. That's dope that you can get the essence of something like that, bro.
It's so good, dude. I'm
because
sorry.
It's Cali shit. I'm gonna bring it back to that. Hitboy is ours.
It's so fucking good. I love it. I love it so much, man. So we'll finish up talking about King's Disease 3. The point is, it's great hip hop. I love hip hop. Maintain loves hip hop. Filet loves hip hop. Domino loves hip hop. Tone Tech loves hip hop. Hopefully you fuck with this show because you love hip hop too. So, you know, even if
pass that shit along.
Yeah, even if
Pass
it's just
these
one
episodes
other
along.
person that decides to listen to King's Disease 3 because they fuck with us,
Right.
it's so good. It is great music. I'm so happy with it. It's in heavy rotation. All right.
You know what's funny, bro? You remember being like this excited with sharing music with people before you were involved with it in any way?
Yeah,
Like the
dude.
same passion and excitement we get when we tell y'all shit or I share shit with Boots or with anybody. That's
Bro,
been like that since hip hop got me, bro.
you know what's crazy to me? Not even crazy, but this is just, I have this thought often, is like how excited we get over like a record, right? Over like somebody's production or somebody's fucking verse or like a line or like let's just say
ad-lib.
like an ad lib
Crazy.
or just something dope, right? Or like if we take like off a Thun, right? You know, no beef for rivals. They playing Ether on Title. Brothers
how
can do
New York is that
anything
for him
when
to
they
name the
decide to
song
win the
Thun?
Range Rover, dissecting bars from Takeover. Sometimes I text Hover like, homie, this ain't over. Like, I was so excited to talk about that with my friend Hunter,
Right.
who was like, I could tell he was like, I don't really give a
don't
fuck.
know.
I don't know why you're so excited about it. But like, it's like how some people get so excited over like a Kings game.
Right.
Or some people get so fucking excited over
Sports
the
of
World
any
Cup.
type.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's happening in the world. That's happening right now, right? Okay.
I've said that before. Like when I stopped playing sports, all that shit like clicked out of my mind like that, and it was all hip hop, bro. I
Yeah.
don't even remember being
Yeah.
a super crazy sports fan. You feel
Yeah,
me? I
but
just
you
got my
know-
teams.
What's crazy though, bro, is like hella people don't get excited like that. We do over some music. It'd be like,
Not even close.
Not even close.
I had a homegirl I work would tell me I've never ever listened to a whole album front to back.
That's how I am with books, bro. I never have ever read a book for entertainment.
Finish one?
Fuck
Okay,
no.
For entertainment purpose, front to back.
I got hella books. I've even bought like hella books this year with the intent
check
to
it out.
try. Nope.
Could be some Scorpio shit because I got books on the shelf too. I didn't
Yeah.
read about 4 books completely, and I got hella knowledge, and I'm for surely hella smart.
Hella
I
smart.
come from them books, bro.
For surely, bro. All right, so the thing I wanted to talk about a little bit, and we didn't do it last week because we took the week off. My mom and uncle came up from California for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for Thanksgiving. It was great, and just with Thanksgiving, and I don't even want to talk about the holiday because I don't really know if it's like something cool to celebrate, and like it's
Boots
kind of.
should not go down that road. I feel you.
We won't go down that road, but it's like, okay. But I'd rather just we had a holiday about gratitude and a holiday about counting your blessings and being thankful for waking up every day and for the people in your life and for the things that you love and the people that you love and the chance to get to experience all of these amazing emotions and feelings. And I don't know if we spend enough time in that place of gratitude, like intentional, like let me just
we don't,
sit
bro.
and
The
think
world don't.
about, you know what I'm saying? Like what
The
I
world don't know.
have.
The world is caught up being sad and not being thankful for the most simplest things that make all the difference. So yeah, we should exercise that energy a lot more.
Absolutely.
People just forget that bad energy just begets bad energy. You feel me? There's situations where you gotta give energy back where it's warranted.
Yeah.
But most of the time, people is just being greedy and
Yeah.
selfish and whack and boots. Remember when I said it the other time? Bunch of sucker shit going on. You feel me?
Sucker shit there's so much sucker shit in the world, man. And I don't want that sucker shit to get into my space and into my energy. So I practice gratitude. And like literally, like it's something as I've gotten older that like, I think I'm pretty fucking good at it, honestly. Like I literally make an effort every day to share my gratitude with the people around me, whether they're strangers, whether they're friends, whether they're loved ones, whether they're whoever they are, man. I like want to make sure that I stress to them, like, I appreciate that, or you're important to me, or I acknowledge that. And like, I have like a shitty attention span. And it's something I have to work on a lot, like where I'll be in the middle of a conversation. Bro, I do this shit on the podcast where like, I'm
And just
talking
tune out.
and then y'all start talking and then I got to start thinking about, well, what am I going to do next? And I don't even
tune
fucking
out, bro.
listen and I'll be like, shit. And I know you can tell sometimes you'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Hey, I'm a stoner, so I just think it's normal.
Yeah.
People
No, it works
have
out.
those moments.
Yeah, no, it works out for me. But my point is, it's like I know that, but I still try to be very present in whatever's going on and whoever I'm interacting with. And I always try to bring it back to a place of gratitude for sharing that moment and sharing that time and that energy and that space. And like it has served me well in my life, whether it's with patients or family or whoever. Just I find that if you can extend that kindness coming from a place of appreciation and gratitude, whatever the situation may be. Now, I don't mean like sometimes it's tough if you're at the restaurant and the server's taking fucking forever and they're just fucking ignoring you and shit. It's really hard to be like grateful and kind and those kind of things. You know what I'm saying?
You're the server and your customer feels like you don't give a fuck. That's probably your fault as the fucking server. Because it's hella easy to stop and be like, hey, give me a couple seconds. My bad. I don't forget you. I'm grateful that you're here and you're going to tip me. It's that simple, bro.
It only takes a couple of seconds, right? You just check in real quick. Hey, it's busy as shit. This what's going on. Blah 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 blah. And this happens like in the hospital all the time, where you're fucking with. It just gets crazy, and people are waiting on everything. Yeah, and
food.
Yeah, and if you could just pop in and just check in on somebody and give them a quick little update, and man, they appreciate that. And I think it's just coming from a place of of thinking about others, of being grateful for having the chance to just fuck with other people. You know, there's a lot of people that don't wake up tomorrow, bro.
Look at COVID, man. We were stuck in the house, stuck away from your friends and your loved ones. You feel me?
Yeah.
How you come out of that and not be grateful? I think that was the bigger life lesson of that moment in history.
Mm-hmm.
People start waking up to those things.
So look, this my road dog, my right hand at work, Liz. It's just saying how gratitude is intention, right? And it's a daily practice. This shit is not just on Thanksgiving. It's something that if you bring into your world and into your life and you really spend some time in that place, I think it's good for your health. It's good for your soul. And it's just a wonderful way to live your life. So I think we just want to invite everybody to spend some more time thinking about gratitude and how you can bring it into whatever part of your life.
Or if you can't think of it that way, when you're getting ready to be a dickhead and you don't need to be, remember that you don't need to be a dickhead right now. Real talk, man. Be aware of yourself.
Stop the sucker shit.
Man, stop the sucker shit. That's a good shirt.
Stop the sucker shit.
Hell years.
Yeah, man.
But be nice though, people. For real. It comes back. It helps. I've definitely
really
tried to live my life that way, with being aware of the ones around you.
Mm-hmm.
The people you have interactions with and relationships with. We affect other people. You'll affect somebody's day and not even know it was your fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So be aware.
Yeah. I mean, I think it all kind of goes hand in hand, like kindness and gratitude and empathy and just not being a dick. It's just like having love for life and other people and other beings and animals and plants and just the world of, like, you know, we get the opportunity to experience all this. And there are
what about if you die and all that fucked up shit you did get you then?
Right?
We don't know what happens when we die, so you might want to just be cool in case. The way our brain works for logic and that not being cool don't work for you. It might catch up to you. You feel me?
Yeah, and like Filet saying, man, you just gotta stop thinking with your ego, man. Because so many people, you know, we've been talking about that throughout this whole first year of some of the teachings of Eckhart Tolle about killing the ego, and that, you know, if you humble yourself and you just live in a place of kindness and gratitude, man, the life is great. There's so much out there to experience and to enjoy. And like, I feel like I get the opportunity like every day now to just wake up and be like, fuck, this gonna be a good day, you know?
Right.
Whether it's with the kids going to do some shit, or wife and I going out to McMinimans, or we're doing a Hell of Years podcast, or I'm rocking at work. Right. Like, there's just all these great, beautiful things and people to be around and experience. And it's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But look, Domino was just saying this too, man. We got to make the collab shirt, the Seek Fortune and BGS to stop the sucker shit. That shirt might hit, dude. That might be the one thing that just goes.
I'll take it.
Just stop sucker shit, man. Hey, let's play the video one more time.
All right.
Let me tell you this.
Domino,
Got something that's working for you? Right, better stick with that shit, man.
Oh, you know.
Fucking wild out here.
Wild. Domino.
I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Tell you exactly when I know you deserve it. Ever been treated what your worth is? She replied back, you better put more work in. They on my timeline, day and night, lurking. My only reply, my emoji smirking. Do you know what your worth is? Cause I ain't into tricking. I don't give a fuck about your Instagram pictures. In real life, since the 90s been that nigga. 80s baby, only go get richer. She said cocky, but I'm confident, that's the difference. I can cook, I can clean, make a mean meal. Do my own dishes, plus pay my own bills. Raise my kids well, she like go well. We all got a story to tell.
I don't know what to do with you.
I really don't.
I don't know what to do with you.
I might try to figure it out.
I don't know what to do with you.
I might say fuck it.
I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with you.
I really
Domino.
Know what to do with you.
I might try to
Baby,
figure it out.
I don't know what to do with you.
Might say fuck it.
I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know what to do.
It is a really funky, fun, dope ass fucking record, dude.
Appreciate it, bro.
That's a
It's
good
the
time.
energy, right?
Yeah, it's a good time.
Like how
man.
you feel is how it felt making it. So I give you.
Yeah. And man, see, I think, well, the majority of people don't make music, right? The vast majority consume it or listen to it. I don't give a fuck about it. But like, there's something magical about the process of creating like art and music. And like, I haven't done a lot of like making the music part, but I've been around it a lot.
Right. You're still a creative force and you're an artist.
Yeah, and have my input or my thoughts about the process. But when like I hear that record, like we were talking about listening to King's Disease, like I hear the fun that you and Domino and that connection, and there's a chemistry, and there's something about an MC and a producer when they work together. Most of my favorite albums. You see how I adjusted that? All of them, some of them, most of them. Most of my favorite albums, it's usually like executive produced by somebody with somebody, right? Like it's
100%.
It's
I
really
think those are the best hip hop projects where it is a producer and an MC or a group.
It's hard for
just
me
one
when you
producer.
just have a whole lot of different producers, and sometimes it comes together. But you know, we were talking about like the Mount Westmore couple of singles earlier, and I feel like you know, whether it was Rick Rock or Dr. Dre or fucking Battle Cat or whoever, like I know the album's about to drop, but like I feel like that kind of a group would benefit from having like one producer to
100%.
to
Like
channel
if they
it.
just gave that whole project to Rick Rock for
Yeah. Oh man, that's what I would have done.
Right.
Just
I
saying.
would've did it too.
That's all I would
It
have.
could be done on part 2. We could just
There should be a
manifest
whole
that.
Mount Westmore Rick Rock
Produced by
produced
Rick Rock.
album.
Period.
Let's make that happen. I mean, we're not gonna do nothing about. Rick, can you make that happen?
Manifest that
Rick,
shit. Put that energy
all
out there.
4 of those motherfuckers are in your phone. You can start a group text and be like, "I want to do part 2." The whole thing.
Period.
Done.
The whole thing.
Yeah, man. But
No,
no,
Rick had that motherfucker done in like a weekend.
bro, oh man.
All classics.
But just to circle back, like when I hear what you and Domino have been doing over the weeks, and just as y'all continue to build catalog and build that chemistry, man,
Right.
I see the growth in you as an MC and the joy and the fun and the energy, and it's coming out, man.
Time in my career, bro. Like I have fun along this whole journey for sure. So I won't necessarily say this is just the funnest time to discount anything I've done, but
Yeah.
it feels like I just started again. You feel me?
Yeah.
And to be able to do it at the level I can do it, you feel me, at ease, it's funny. I'm a fan of myself now more than ever.
I too am a fan of myself now more than ever. I sometimes like I'll be like, man, I'm getting old and shit, and being like, but fuck that, I'm getting cooler, man. I'm like wine,
better,
man.
bro.
You get better with age, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. So, all right, well, so we only got about 10 minutes left till we'll wrap. We might even wrap a little bit early. But what do you got planned for the weekend? Anything good? What you working on? Is the weather good enough that you can take your bike out? Have you been riding lately? What's up?
I've been riding a little bit, but I've been on quarantine. You feel me? This
Yeah,
week,
with
so
the illness.
my ass in the house, so
Yeah.
I can be 100% when I go back to work.
Okay.
But I have been working on his main in Mando too.
Yeah.
So
Hey, is Mando doing okay? I thought I saw that he had gotten like a car accident or something. He's good? Have you talked to him?
Catch that part, bro.
Yeah, I feel like he just posted the other night, man. Like he showed some like airbags all deployed and shit and was like, I'm good, but thanks for the well wishes.
Wow, was
but
that when he was live?
I don't know.
I know he was live the other night.
I just was.
I'll check with him after this.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about that. So, Mando, I hope you're doing okay, bro. But yeah, I'm. And you know, if you haven't, y'all spent time with the first Eminem project, and I don't mean Slim Shady. I'm talking about maintaining Mando. There's an Eminem project they did earlier this year that's fucking ill, man, and it's fantastic.
Like Eminem's fucking candy wrappers.
Yeah, man.
I look for it, right? Yeah, that was a fun project. Shout out to everybody that helped me accomplish that.
Yeah.
This one is going to be a little different. It's going to just kind of be me and Mando to the face. I might throw a surprise or two in there.
All right.
Yeah, I've been digging in on it. Did an intro for it.
Okay. Hey, give me a little update on Seek Fortune Not Fame right now. What we got shaking up there, man?
So that video you guys saw tonight, that came from a photo shoot I just did with the brand. So launch date will probably be like 1/1. You feel me? I'll have the website up enough where you can purchase a design I like called Fortunate. I've been putting it on hoodies for the last 2-3 years, just running them through the streets, friends and family. So now I'm gonna drop it off to the world. And I'll drop that pizza design since Boots brought it up.
I would like that. Hey, you said the word purchase hella funny right there just a minute ago.
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy about like trying to get better?
Tonight
made me feel better than I have in the last week. But I can actually recognize the fatigue. You feel me?
You feel wiped out? Yeah.
I ain't wiped out, but you feel me? I just
you feel
like,
it.
Oh, I just did some work.
Yeah.
What I mean?
You know what's funny too is people like they don't think about like talking and engaging and socializing or hanging out. Like it literally takes energy. Like it takes like you get like this much energy every day, right? And you have like little sections that you take out. You got so much bandwidth, dude. Like it is not unlimited. And so sometimes you be like, why am I so tired? And you're like, because you fucking talk to moms for 2 hours at dinner. It's fucking exhausting.
Right. And probably like some heavy shit if it lasts for the whole 2 hours. You feel me?
For sure,
Take
man.
some shit out of you.
All right. So fuck jury duty. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I was fingers crossed. I was like,
shit, bro, you gonna be up there stuck all day.
I know. They're gonna be like, you're in. No. But I'm hopeful it's not. So like after 5 o'clock, you could call the phone number to see like if they're gonna pick you. And I'm number 47. And they were like, okay. I was like, do they be like number 2, number 10? They said, okay, jurors number 2 through 230 something. You're all in. I was like, oh. Damn.
That sounds like a real case. They want 200 off top to pull up.
Damn.
You was talking that shit, bro.
I should just wear a shirt that say not guilty. That's a good idea.
You know what, bro? I got the shirt, right? For some fortune. You got me dropping shit out today.
Yeah.
But it's my artist Shay. Shout out to Shay.
Yeah.
He took this photo from like the 70s, you feel me? 60s, that time period, right? So it's a black lady and a white lady next to each other. And it's like a white silences violence kind of situation on the boards, right? I wish I had that for you to wear to court tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd do it. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'd do it.
Right. That would be hard as fuck.
Or to wear the stop the sucker shit. Wait, what was the word? Maybe like you can't wear that shirt. You know, one time I wore a Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck With shirt to high school. They made me take it off. I was like, I knew better. How you gonna wear a Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing? It literally said on the back. It was Wu on the front, and then the back said Ain't Nothing to Fuck With. And I was like,
where'd you find that, bro?
It was like a Berkeley or some shit. One of them.
That's crazy.
It used to be
about to get out of here. But
Yeah.
I wish we would have kept all the shit we had as kids, bro. We'd be hella rich right now.
So many things.
Dead stock shit, bro.
Hey,
I took care of my shit.
Yeah. But you know what else too, bro? It feels really good to get rid of all that shit too. Like
You
to
need
just
Supposed to. Don't
get
clutter
rid of
your
it.
life up.
Yeah. It's a good
Except
thing.
for shoes. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep my motherfucking shoes.
You know what I'm saying?
Till
Hey,
sell
I
them
do.
when they break.
You know, I might just take a little clip of this part to shout out to Sticky Hands, my favorite brewery, Block 15 out in Corvallis.
Right.
Man, and I do got to give it up and shout out to all the Beavers fans out there. I'm a Duck, and Zach's going to be a Duck next year. And I'm green and yellow, but the fucking orange and black beat our ass and came back and knocked us out. We can't call it the Civil War now. I guess it's the rivalry game. But I can't even be mad. The Beavers did their thing.
Oh shit, bro! There's other words they came up with is backfired on them now, bro. They holding
Yeah,
this
man,
shit
it's been
so
called the Civil War for like 100-some years, and now they're like, that might be
Why
offensive.
that
Why
don't
is
feel
everything is offensive, man, to everybody nowadays, man? You know what I'll just say before we get out of here, dude? I ain't really offended by shit because I don't give a fuck about really what most people have to say. Like, and not like in like a mean way, but like you're really not gonna fuck my day up. That's all that I mean. Like and if you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. That's what's up.
I get you, bro.
I'm
I'm a
just
black
saying, man.
dude, so I know what it feels like to be like, I'm not worried about that shit.
Yeah,
You have no clue what the fuck is going on. You feel me?
absolutely. Okay, look. So Filet wants to kick in his last word for the week.
Last word.
Don't be afraid to take. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Believe in yours, and I love that, Filet. And next week we're going to talk about Wu-Tang, and it's going to be a big episode because it's episode 36. And from the very beginning, I was excited to be like, "Are we going to make it that far?" To where it's like, "Enter the 36 Chambers" is going to be on episode 36, and we're going to do it. And then I think after that, in the rest of the month, we're going to explore some ideas and throw around some concepts and where we want to go in 2023. And we've got some formats and some things that work. I know one thing is we're always going to be talking about hip hop. We're going to throw in some wellness, and we're going to have dope music from Maintain and Domino. And I want to see those areas grow. But we want to give y'all a reason to continue to ride with us and bring more people in. So we're going to explore some cool shit in the next couple of weeks. Maintain any final thoughts for the night, my brother?
Any final thoughts, man? Be nice. Be grateful. Don't put up with sucker shit.
Too much sucker shit nowadays.
Man, it's crazy.
Domino.
I think I'm just playing and it sounds cool. No, there's a lot of sucker shit.
Too much sucker shit. Yeah. Domino. Did you hear that in my throat right there? Wu-Tang next week, Domino. So,
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. You talking to Domino? He already got something in my email.
I know. It does. It's already there.
Like literally, it's already in there right now.
Yeah, man. Because here's the thing. Like, I love RZA production, but like, it's some weirdo shit sometimes. Not gonna lie, but I love it.
Bobby Digital shit. You feel?
Yeah, dude. So we're gonna have some fun. Oh yeah, I already hear it right there, dude. I already hear some samurai shit going on.
Wow, we're gonna have some fun with that. All
right. Cool. Helliers.com, at It's Maintain or at Zach Woodruff, and hit us up. We're excited to come back next week with Wu-Tang. You had something you were gonna just say real quick, bro.
WeFortunate.com is coming. That'll be the official website for the clothing line.
Ready for it, dude.
All good, brother.
It's gonna be a good thing. So we'll see y'all next week. It's gonna be a wonderful Wu-Tang episode. I'm so damn excited. It's all love. Hip hop is health.
Peace.